Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today is Thursday, which means it is Update Thursday on Old School RuneScape. And today's update is mainly just about some quality of life features in the game that's going to make your gameplay just a bit easier. And Hardcore Iron Man, I have some great news for you because there's a great update for us out there. There's also a Theater of Blood quality of life news post that you guys can check out as well that I will link in the description of the video. This news post pretty much just talks about some of the changes that are going to happen to Theater of Blood, some feedback tweaks. If you guys are really into Theater of Blood or you want to read through them yourself, then again, that is on the news post as well. I changed up a couple of things recently. I made a new Discord, so if you guys want to join my new Discord, it is in the link in the description. I also changed up my Instagram name as well, so if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, on Discord, and you guys want to join my clan chat in game, it's just straight up soup. Just type soup to enter. Very simple. I will leave links to everything in the description, but let's get to the update. Starting off today's update, we have player-owned house portals and teleport tablets for Varrock, Camelot, and Watchtower now have options for going to either of their possible destinations when right-clicking them. A new right-click option has been added that lets players toggle which option will appear when left-clicking the spellbook and portals, and unfortunately, it's not currently possible to make that toggle apply to inventory items as well. Now here's that change I was talking about that's especially good for Hardcore Iron Man. Players that have completed the Western Province Elite Diaries will now find that when you've resurrected in Zulrah's Shrine, providing your auto-retaliate is off, the fight is paused until you do any actions such as moving, attacking NPCs, or consuming your supplies. A healing hit splack and a graphical effect and sound have been added to the revival too, making it slightly clearer when it occurs. Now the reason this change is so great is because many Hardcore Iron Men have died in the past doing Zulrah because they have just disconnected at Zulrah, and even though they have the Western Province Elite Diaries done, which means they resurrect and get another life here, Zulrah keeps attacking them as well as the Snakeling, so they really can't do anything because they've disconnected, so they end up dying anyway. But now with this change, if a player disconnects, you're going to get revived and you won't be attacked anymore by Zulrah, again, granted that your auto retaliate is off. So I guess you could say, it's maybe gotten a bit easier. What do you guys think of this change? You think it's a good one or not? Either way, I'm happy that I waited because it just got a bit easier for Hardcore Iron Man. All spirit shields have been updated to be cleaner in game. Further to this, female characters now have their own unique model, reducing the distance between the shields and their bodies. Route finding towards seaweed patches has been improved. Overhitting a player's remaining health in PvP will no longer interfere with the correct player receiving the loot. The Port Khazard Anvil building now has its door wedged open to avoid any disruption in training. And finally, items found in the supply chest within the Theater of Blood will now appear to other players instantly if dropped to assist parties in distributing those items. The Iron Man restrictions still apply. If you guys are fans of demo mode, the Deadman Summer Finals permadeath playthrough is going to happen on June 21st starting at 2 p.m. BST. It's going to be a first come first serve policy to ensure that the world will be at capacity and allows us to gather the best possible feedback. Here is some information on the playthrough itself. If you guys want to compete in this final hour playthrough, then this is what your inventory is going to look like. Looks like a basic tribe rating setup, and that's pretty much what it's going to be. The PvP worlds have switched up again and are now currently on the active period B rota, and they're going to stay like this until June 28th. And finally, if you guys want to check out the Theater of Blood highlights, the Old School RuneScape YouTube channel has uploaded a video showing off a bunch of the highlights so far, so if you guys want to check it out, make sure to watch the video. And finally, down here at the very end, they say, don't forget, this Saturday on the 16th of June at 8 p.m. BST, we'll be hosting a super secret stream with mods Aiza and Sween. We're not releasing any information as to what the stream will be about, but believe us, we really think you're going to love this one. I am praying that this is something old school mobile related. I really want it to come out. Unfortunately, the iOS beta hasn't even been released yet, so I think we're still quite a ways away from that one. But we'll see. 16th of June, Saturday is going to be that secret stream. That's going to finish it off today for the Old School RuneScape update. I'm going to head over to the RuneLite page and check out what's new on the RuneLite client. I was not here last week, unfortunately, on Thursday, so I cannot cover last week's RuneLite update. So to make up for it, we're going over last week's and this week's update in this video. The NPC Indicators plugin now has an option to show respawn timers for tagged NPCs. A Death Indicator plugin now remembers where you've last died and on what world. The Prayer Flicking plugin was renamed to the Prayer plugin and now shows prayer indicator info boxes. Unfortunately, the full screen mode was removed because it was not working for some users and getting their client stuck in a non-working state. They may add it back in the future if they can make it work better. They've also added some smaller improvements and bug fixes as well, so you can feel free to pause the video if you guys want to take a look at those. Now to today's update, which is the 1.4.3 release. A Blastmine plugin was added to keep track of the lit dynamite charges as well as which stage the rock is in. A chat notifications plugin was added which can underscore your name when spoken in public chat, as well as optionally send you notifications for trade, duel, and other chat messages. A Crystal Math Labs plugin was added which, when enabled, automatically updates your stats on CML whenever you log out. If you guys don't know, Crystal Math Labs is a RuneScape website where you can check your stat gains for the week, for the year, for the month, for the day. Check out other people's stat gains as well. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, it's crystalmathlabs.com. A pretty small update today from RuneLite, but one of the cool things is that in the smaller improvements and bug fixes section, which is down here, if you guys press Ctrl W and backspace, it can now be used to delete the last word and the entire line from the chat box input respectively. Pretty cool things being added. If you guys are taking a look at the player count on RuneLite, it's actually getting insanely high, getting close to OS Buddy even. So I'm wondering if the overtaking of clients is going to happen soon. That's going to finish off for today's update, guys. Thank you guys again all for watching. I was pretty much gone this past week, so sorry for being absent, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. Have a good one, and peace.
Wow.